In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to sharpen a knife with a whetstone. Our stone has 3 levels of roughness: coarse, medium, and fine, and we will demonstrate each of them. To begin, the items we have here are a dull knife to sharpen, a sharpening stone with multiple levels, a towel under the stone to help stabilize the stone as well as absorb any water that might drip off the stone. This specific stone also has a wooden stand that helps stabilize the whetstone, water, an angle guide, and a microfiber towel to dry the knife. Let's briefly address the difference between using water and oil to lubricate the stone. Some stones are better suited for oil and some for water. As a rule of thumb, once you've picked a lubricant, stick with it. So if you started with water, stay with water. Don't switch to oil. We recommend that you check which lubricant the stone is suited for before you use it. This specific stone is a water stone. Before we start sharpening, we need to find the angle that the knife was initially sharpened to. Often with Western knives, it is a 17 degrees angle. We have this angle guide, and we slip it onto the blade, so now when placing the knife on the stone, the blade is fixed at the correct angle. We recommend using an angle guide, if you have one or your whetstone comes with one. But we'll also show you how you can find the angle without an angle guide. To find the angle without an angle guide, place the blade across the width of the stone, creating a 90 degrees angle. Then reduce the angle by half the angle again to reach 22.5 degrees, and now reduce it by just a bit to achieve an angle of approximately 17 degrees. Now you want to maintain this angle throughout the sharpening process. This technique takes some practice, but it eventually becomes second nature. Let's demonstrate how to actually sharpen a knife with a whetstone. The stone had been soaked in a cold water tub for 20 minutes, and you can see that it is wet. We'll slip the angle guide onto the blade, and we'll make sure that our stone is wet. We may even wet the blade a bit. We'll start by placing the knife on the far end of the stone, so the sharp end is facing us and the bottom of the blade is on the stone itself. Now apply moderate pressure, don't press too hard, and pull the knife towards you. Repeat this motion 10 times, while making sure the stone stays wet. After 10 repetitions, move up to the next segment of the blade and repeat the process. When you reach the tip, flip the knife around and sharpen the other side of the blade, this time pushing the blade along the length of the stone. After completing this process on the coarse surface, we can rotate the stone and repeat the same steps on the medium surface. Finally, rotate the stone to its fine side and repeat the process one more time.